Hello. How's everyone doing today? Who's here? Who's here? Just a moment. Oof. Yikes. Room is getting bad. Keith, you been better? Bad week? Rough week? $3DS games? What 3DS games? Oh, behind me? Oh, it's not. I don't have many 3DS games, to tell you the truth. I have a lot of DS stuff. Oof. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Let's see. Sorry, I am woefully underprepared for this stream. I just got the kids to bed a little while ago. It's the weekend. They have a hard time getting to sleep, and it's hot today, as you can tell. Again, usually I like to have a shower and make myself look pretty before these streams, but it was getting really late, so I figured I'd just start it. Let's see. James, welcome, James. Thank you. Keith, on the agenda for today, I didn't have much planning, so I pulled a bunch of PlayStation games, and I got the PlayStation hooked up. I figured we'd do that, considering there was some information about the PlayStation 5 today. So in honor of that, we're going to go to PlayStation 1, which just became more retro. Did I fix my Retron? No, I didn't. But I mean, to tell you the truth, I didn't do anything with it since the last part of the stream. It's just it's right here on the shelf. I have not touched it since I gave up in disgust last time. So, yep. Let's see. My wife doesn't believe. Benjamin says, my wife doesn't believe that this is life. Could you say hi to Tom and Dee so she believes you? Keep up the good work. Long live the dojo. Yes, this is the real life. So hi, Tom. Say hi to Tom and Dee. Hi, Tom. Hi, Dee. Welcome. This is the real life. All right. There was PS5 info. Not a lot, but like they're trying. I mean, they're gonna have a lot of info coming out on the 4th, I think. Is that right? But they were talking today about like wanting to do a simultaneous worldwide release. I just think I'm surprised they're trying to get it out that quick. I hope games are done for it. I hope it's not going to be another Saturn launch where people are caught off guard. Although, then again, Saturn's one of my favorite systems. So, all right, let's see. The shelf of shame. Yeah, everything around me is shame. I should put on one of those Zoom backgrounds, just like a beach scene, so you don't see all this stuff. I was gonna clean last week, but my daughter got sick, so I had to take care of her. So I'm in the process, though. Yeah, Sony promised the PS5 this year, which is I thought it would be delayed for sure. Out of curiosity, do you have Tempest X? It's essentially a PlayStation port of Tempest 2000, but it's really good. No, but I do have Tempest 2000 for my Jaguar, and I love it. I should look into getting that though, because Jaguar is hard to hook up to a modern TV without modding it. Hi Ben, what's your next? Oh, what's next story? Haha, a reference to Alabama, which is a game that, yeah, no, I think this copy is actually promised to someone. I think I've actually gone and done it again and sold my personal copy as well. That happens sometimes, because after I did Alabama on stream a while ago, everybody wanted a copy, which is strange, because you'd think if they saw the game, they wouldn't want a copy. Let's see. Tempest X on an emulator. Really? Well, I should look into Tempest X because Tempest 2000 is my favorite Jaguar game. Well, Aliens vs. Predator was good, but I'm not into shooters so much. But I think I probably played Tempest 2000 as the most of any game on the Jaguar. Great game. Benjamin Franklin says, does anybody know if the PlayStation 5 on June 4th, which is my 40th birthday, is actually going to show the console or just going to show off games? Thanks for the shout out. Not sure. Could be either, really. I haven't been following it too closely, but I'm not sure. I'm excited to see. I'm not into hardware as much as I am for games, so I hope it's not a. I mean, I think we've already got specs, so I don't know. I'm hoping to see games, and I think I'm ready to jump in on the PlayStation 5 to play all the games I missed on the PlayStation 4. So yeah, can we try Jaguar in a future stream, or is it too tough to set up? I don't know. It's like an RF thing, and it doesn't play well with my Japanese televisions. I have a CRT. Maybe. Let me look into it. I have not hooked it up in a long time. Just want to see what the box looks like. I don't have the box for it anymore. I bought it secondhand at the time. Shelves of shame. Yes, shame. As I'm cleaning up, I have decided to sell a lot of stuff from my personal collection, just to make space, to make money, to I don't know. So I've got a lot of doubles. For example, there was a time in my life when I thought, like, I should have a boxed Kirby, and I should also have a loose Kirby, because paper boxes, I shouldn't have to open the box when I want to play the game. So I'm like, I'll keep my boxed one on the shelf, and I'll have a loose one for when I want to play it. You know, same with Mario USA. And like I keep them in these wrappings, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put them on the shelves. I'm going to actually have them in a way that's displayed. And if I want to play it without ripping open the box and doing it like that, I realize that I have those games on so many things. Do you know what I mean? Like they're on the Switch, they're on the, Nintendo Switch Online thing, they're on the Famicom Mini, they're on the NES Mini. Like I've got a lot of ways I can play them without damaging my original copies. So the loose copies are going to show up on the store pretty soon. I'm going to try to get rid of a lot of my doubles. So, yep. Let's see. No, the PS. Oh, you want to see the box for the PS5? Yeah, I'd be interested to see what it looks like too. I got Tempest X if you want me to ship to you as a gift. Really? That would be great. But I mean that. Right now, I mean, first of all, thank you so much for offering. That's very nice of you, and I would love that. But I'm no one special. You don't have to send me things. And right now, even if you really did want to, it's very hard to get anything to Japan and vice versa. Right now, the shipping is all messed up. So if you still feel like you want to, when a lot of this stuff clears up. I'm very touched that you'd think of doing that for me. That really does mean a lot. But right now, it's maybe not the most opportune time just with the global shipping situation. But I really appreciate that. Did Ataris even come out in Japan? Yes. In fact, Japan had their own version of the 2600 called the 2800, but it was not a big hit. There was also the Bandai Intellivision. Interestingly enough. But once the NES came out, the Famicom came out, just steamrolled everything else. Got rid of the Super Cassette Vision, all kinds of stuff. Vectrix came out here. The Jaguar, I don't know if it ever got like an official release. Like, I think it was the American box with like a few Japanese stickers like put in the corner, and the games were all I don't think that the games were any different. I think they even had American manuals in, but just like a sticker like saying what it was in Japanese. I occasionally see Atari Jaguar games at shops in Japan, but I couldn't tell you if they were imports from the United States or if they were Japanese originals. But I have seen a Jaguar box with Japanese on it. But again, it looked like a sticker. I'm not 100% sure if it ever got an official big release in Japan. All right, let's see who's here. Yeah, Vectrix is crazy expensive here in Japan. Let's see who's here. Oh, Cheesemeister. Did you try Choo Choo Rocket yet? What do you think? I really like it. And I mean, I have special memories of it because I think it's maybe the first console game I played online. Maybe. Yeah, I think it's the first console game I ever played online. And I have really good memories of playing that. Just a moment, let's get some water. It's hot today. James Stoddard, thank you very much for joining tonight. It was actually your message on the Discord that prompted me out of my funk and made me decide to do a stream tonight. So thank you so much. I always feel kind of cheated when I pay Japanese prices for American toys games with stickers. Yep. Not yet. You just have to hook it up. Well, let me know what you think. Choo Choo Rock is a really interesting game. It's a very simple game, and I think when it came out, a lot of people were disappointed with it because it was the first game to use the Sega Net on the Dreamcast. It had a weird advertising campaign where they showed like it had like people playing online, and there was like hillbillies or whatever, and I don't know. It was really weird. It was part of Weird Sega. So I think a lot of people kind of ignored the game when it was first out, but it's a fun game. And actually, there was a demake of Choo Choo Rocket made for the Sega CD called like Squeak and Rockets, and I don't remember what it was called. It was trying to avoid but it was definitely Choo Choo Rocket because the game's simple enough that it could be on anything. You said you played it on Game Boy Advance. You're not missing out on too much there, but I don't know. There's a special kind of Dreamcast charm. I love the music. It was also the first Sega published game on a Nintendo system. GBA. Is it though? Maybe. I was gonna say Sakura Tyson came out on the Game Boy Color, but yeah, I think that was produced by Imagineer, wasn't it? Or Idea Factory? I don't know, something like that. I could find out in just a moment. I got a box of games around here somewhere. Maybe not right now, but yeah, Sakura Tyson was before Choo Choo Rocket, but yeah, it might not have been Sega themselves who published that, but it was definitely a Sega franchise move there. Greg says, golf? Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. What games am I playing today? Well, let's take a look. Altered Beast doesn't count. Altered Beast. That's a good point. But like Altered Beast was released to a third party. Same with like Afterburner and all those other Sega games that got ported to the Famicom. Yeah, if those count. Yeah. Good point. Yeah, because there was all kinds of Sega games, like Fantasy Zone and But like Fantasy Zone was published by like Sunsoft, and Afterburner I think was also Sunsoft. So yeah, there's definitely some things. Okay, we'll see how it golfs. Me and Gajillionaire or hang in the other day and said, what you prefer for Famicom and Nintendo collecting, Super Potato or Hard Off, which is better in your opinion, please? I think Super Potato is something that everyone should see. Everyone should take a look at it because it's an amazing assortment of games, and there's some really rare ones, and it's interesting how the store is designed and all that. But I don't buy games at Super Potato because they're overpriced. The store is set up for the tourists. You can get things much cheaper than Super Potato. And yeah, I think it's worth seeing. It's definitely worth seeing, especially for the game center that's on the top. I've been there a couple times, but each time I went, it's swarming with tourists, which is not a problem. I mean, I'm a foreigner here myself. I don't have a problem with that. But like, I think because of that, their prices continue to go up. The first time I went, they were still higher than other places, but reasonable. And now every really good thing, every like middle level game is picked clean. So what you got left is you've got the really common stuff and you've got the really expensive stuff. And so I don't know. But hard offs can be great and they can be terrible. It depends. What I really like is the hard offs that, to tell you the truth, what I like more is hobby off. Hobby off is a hobby store. It's got like figures and stuff, and they usually have a retro game section. And because they're not hard off, sometimes the people who run it don't really know what a game's worth. Like occasionally there'll be a stack of Saturn games in, and they just sell them all for 300 yen each. Doesn't matter what it is. So you've got like junk in there, like those what is it? The Virtua Fighter photo discs, whatever. Those are 300 yen. So that's too much. But then you'll also see something like Shining Force in there because they don't know. They don't know what it's worth. They're like, Saturns are 300 yen, or they could also randomly put Virtua Fighter 2. That costs $30. It's so random. So I like going there because that's the place where you can still kind of find a deal. Hard off used to be great. They used to be great, but they used to, in their junk drawer, they used to have junk drawers where they'd start at like 49 yen or something, sometimes even cheaper. But now the prices kind of start around 250, and most of the stuff in there is not just junk in the fact that it might not work, but junk in the fact that it's just old sports games and stuff. It depends. Sega games on Famicom were made by Tengen, and the ports were kind of meh. Yeah, in the United States, yeah, they were released by that company. Super Potato is a weird name, just saying. Yep. I'm cooking squid kitty a sausage, bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Well, that's a good thing to make. That's a great thing to make. Did I ever ask you what the retro scene in Japan is like? Are there big collectors? There's definitely big collectors. I mean, there's definitely people with much bigger collections than I do. But like, I think that I see a lot more like Western collectors that have amassed the giant collections. I think there's a lot of people in Japan who collect a certain amount of games, and there's definitely some really big collectors. Look at my Twitter and see the people I follow that are Japanese. There's definitely some amazing collectors, but I don't know. There's still a lot of people who just want to play games, and I think that's really good because once they play that game, they'll sell it, and I will buy it. Let's see. The retro scene. So you can basically get good games for really cheap. Sometimes you got to look around. You got to look around a lot. English is not my strong suit. That's fine, Daniel. Hard off is worth going to just for the theme song. Yeah, it's like, what is it? Ode kudasai, hard off, something like that. I got a GameCube component cable for 1,000 yen at a hard off one time. Yeah, you can get some amazing deals. But it's not as much anymore. Like the last few hard offs I've gone to, I've been fairly disappointed because like what is like one of the most common games in all of Famicom dumbness. Here, see this? This is a 4-player Mahjong cartridge. This is, other than sports games, this is when it came out because it was an upgrade for the really well-selling 2-player Mahjong. And sold really well, tons of copies, but like it got almost immediately outpaced by a bunch of third-party games, and Nintendo didn't make more Mahjong games. So this game sold tons of copies, but like you can get it. This one's in really good condition. You shouldn't ever pay more than $3 for this, ever. And that's for like a mint condition one. Otherwise, this should go for about $1. But I was at Hard Off, and I posted this on my Twitter a while back. But like they were selling these for like $8, and I'm like, what have you become, Hard Off? You used to be my friend. I think it's because they started online sales. They started selling on their store, and then they were like, oh, we know what games are worth now. So yeah. I actually bought a Nintendo combo system with the Game Boy player and Famicom last week. Oh, sorry. From a collector in Japan. Any ideas on the rarity or price? A Nintendo combo system with a Game Boy player and Famicom. Nintendo combo system with a Game Boy player and Famicom. Is that a licensed system? Game Boy player. I bought a Nintendo combo system with the Game Boy player and Famicom last week. I need more information on that. Anyway, Chris is going back to his chores. Thank you for stopping by, Chris. Thank you. I appreciate that. You can always put me on in the background. Apparently, a lot of people like to do laundry to the sound of my voice. There you go. There's the T-shirt. Join Vinnk. Do laundry to the sound of his voice. What's the Japanese attitude to Western imports? Western imports are pretty rare here, and it's usually the things. The people who import the games are kind of ones who want the uncensored versions. Like I've seen the Grand Theft Auto games here because they're censored in Japan, the versions they get. So people will buy the uncensored. The Resident Evil 2 was a big Western import one because even though they had both the Zero D and the Zero Z version, those are the Japanese ratings, even the Zero Z version was less gory than the M-rated version from the United States. So people import things like that. There's definitely people who collect NES games. If you go to Tokyo, you can find a little import section. I've bought a few Western games here to fill some holes in my collection, but in general, not so much. Mile High to see if they have models yet. Sorry, I don't know. You know where to find me. Yes, on Vinnk Streams. There you go. As far as big retro folks in Japan, check out Yamazaki. Oh, yeah. There's also a small bunch of foreign residents in Japan collecting games like crazy. Yes. Like a lot of the people who I follow on Twitter are like Japanese people living in Japan. No, sorry, foreign people living in Japan collecting. Oh, yeah. Yonin Uchi Mahjong is not worth 100 yen. Yeah, but I mean, you can't really find many games for under 100 yen these days. Occasionally, a store will just like start liquidating. There was a Twitter post I was reading recently about a store that was just like getting rid of those super common games for like 5 yen each. But in general, games at a hard off book off will start at 110 yen. That's like 100 yen plus 10 yen tax for the most common of common games, mostly just sports games. But yeah, I have no idea how to play real mahjong. You should look. There's a lot of really good guides on the internet. Clubhouse games will have a good tutorial probably, and that would be a good way to get into it. Mahjong is fun. It's really fun. Everyone should learn how to play so that you can. Then there's so many cool imports you can get. Retro Freak. I want a Retro Freak. I really do. Especially now that the Retron 5 seems to have kicked the bucket. I really want to get a Retro Freak. I used to go to a place called Vintage Stock, and they had great prices. Then the food chain Garfield bought them, and they just started raising the prices and doing really bad things with the stuff. Yeah, that happens a lot. A friend of mine worked there for a while, and they would take CIB copies of games and take the games out and throw the box out. Whoa! I don't like that. They will destroy systems if they have noticeable defects. Yuck. Vinnk, I get my games on the slow boat from Japan. Yeah, sorry, Peter. I can only ship slow boat right now. Well, I've got two options for people right now. I can either ship sea mail, which can take between 1 and potentially 4 months into the U.S., depending on how long things get held in customs in the United States, or Some people have told me just hold on, just I'll buy the stuff, hold on to it, and ship when airmail starts again. I'm willing to do both of those things. But yeah, I can't do airmail or EMS or anything right now. Believe it or not, Mortal Kombat also has a limited following. Yes, it does. It was featured in High Score Girl, actually, which was really, I thought, really cool. But a lot of the Mortal Kombat games didn't come out in Japan because they're too gory. So yeah, people import those from the United States. Yes, it's licensed. I got it from a Kyoto Nintendo employee. It's original USA gray color and got a top load Famicom on the left and a GB player on the right. Wow, I would love to see that. Mr. Benjamin Franklin, are you in the Discord group or following my Twitter? If so, send me a message. I would love to see that when you get it. I'd be very interested. I tried to learn Mahjong in the Yakuza series. I can never get it. I think that, again, when Clubhouse Games on Switch comes out, it should have a pretty good tutorial. Or there's some good iOS and Android games, if you want, that have some fairly good tutorials in. I'd say learn to play it. And there's free guides as well online. So, but maybe the free ones are not quite as user friendly. But learn to play it because it opens up so many doors of Japanese games. You paid 30 yen for SimCity on Super Famicom from SoftMap. Yep. I remember when games used to be like that. I remember. I love High Score Girl. It made me cry so much. High Score Girl, I'm not sure if I like the art style so much, but just the retro panaches and like the attention to detail, the talking about, you know, the guy being a fanboy of the PC Engine in that one episode, or talking about the upgrades when Super Street Fighter 2 came out, and just all that stuff. I really enjoyed how they found the original Street Fighter machine with the pressure sensitive buttons, and just all that stuff. I was like geeking out the whole thing, but at the same time, I don't know, some of the tropes that it uses, maybe not my thing, but it definitely can. I would definitely watch more. Maybe, yeah. What are my top 3 Famicom shooters? Oh, that's a good question. I love Star Soldier just because I had it when I was a kid. I've always loved Star Soldier. I would say the Gradius 2 is just a fantastic game. Salamander, I really like Salamander. Those are maybe not my top 3, but they're the first 3 that came to mind. So they're definitely all up there. There's a lot of good shooters on the system. Side effect of learning how to play Mahjong is getting familiar with kanji. Yeah, that's right. You'll learn the kanji from you'll learn a lot of kanji for counting, for seasons, stuff like that. Okay, so let's look at some games. I had these last time and I didn't play them. Hermie Hopperhead, still didn't try that one. The strange puzzle game with Underboob. We've got a Tare Panda game. I think it's maybe a virtual pet game. Again, all of these games I have not played yet. So yeah. So you can go for Gradius too. Oh man, that's a deep pull. Yeah, Gopher. Yes, the Gopher. I've got King of Bowling, which has to be better than that incredibly challenging Hello Kitty bowling game I played last time. My goodness. I've got a puzzle game with a perverted-looking cat and an Alice in Wonderland motif. So this one's called Jigsaw World. It looks, I don't know. I got Hello Kitty White Present. I don't even know the genre of game this one is. This is Habarike Popoito. It's a Habarike, the Sunsoft puzzle game, which is one of the few puzzle game series that I never really got into. It's kind of Puyo Puyo-esque. I should give that one a try. I've got Star Gladiator, just because this is maybe the only one today that I've actually played at one point, but I haven't played it for so long, I don't really remember. Habariki didn't come out in the United States, but it had a very limited PAL release that one of my friends imported, actually, to play it. I've got Dance, 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 not based on the book by Haruki Murakami, but instead part of the Dance, Dance series. It is a dance fighter. And Planet Dob, or Planet D-O-B. I still don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced. But haven't played that one either. Let's see. Benjamin says, how can you send me a picture of the console? Yeah, just jump on my Twitter, send me a DM, or join the Discord. Join the Discord group. That's probably the easiest. All right. Okay, so is there anything you guys want to see of those? Oh, post the link to the Discord. Sure, just a second. Oh, that is the Totoro theme I'm humming for some reason. Okay. Okay, Famicom Dojo, invite people. Invitations. There you go. Star Gladiator? Yeah, we can start there. We can start with Star Gladiator. That's a good one to start up. Now, it's called Episode 1, and there was an Episode 2 that was a Dreamcast exclusive that came out as Plasma Sword. But I think they really were hoping that this would become a major series. But it never really panned out, which is too bad, because I like the art style. Okay. This is a nice copy of it. I'm going to list this later, maybe tomorrow. This one's complete. It's got everything in it. Yeah, I'll list that. Maybe recase it first. The case is a bit scratched up. All right. All right. Let's take a look here. You know you've been in Japan too long when you start making noises like "yusha" or "yusha." It's just like noises people make to show that they're moving, which is a strange thing. WonderSwan headphone adapters are rarer than they should be. I don't remember how much they go for now, but I remember they were more expensive than I wanted to pay back when I saw one back in the day. Kind of dark. Sorry, can you guys see? Hey, Psycho Lavos, welcome. Maybe I should adjust the screen brightness. I don't know. Menu. Backlit brightness, maybe brightness. Oops. Does that help at all? I don't know if that helped or not, but the audio is cutting out. Try raising the TV volume. Yep, Star Gladiator 2 was released on the Dreamcast. All right. Versus mode, group battle mode, training mode. Option. Difficulty. Let's make it easy. Oh, I've got a spare capture card I could sell you cheap. Oh, I don't know. I really need it. I know I need one eventually. I know I need one, but like, I need a lot of things. I have a cheap capture card right now, but okay. Anyway, let's do some game. But yeah, Keith, why don't you talk to me later? Let's see. Difficulty 11? No. Okay, who should I be? Hayato, June, Saturn, Gamolf, Geralt, Vector, the dinosaur, the bird, or Gore? Let's see. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm going to be the girl. June. Oh, I remember what this is. They gave her pants in the Western version, I believe. I think that was the censorship change. Not censorship so much as localization, but yeah. Or I might be thinking of a different game. Maybe I'm thinking of Evil Zone. I don't remember. There's a lot of fighters. Does this one have analog? This does not have analog control. Okay. June and May. 2 Junes even. What was the RPG based on Saturn and its Sega and its properties? It was Sega Gaga. Really? I just walked slowly towards that guy. Difficulty 1 is maybe a bit too easy. Yeah, maybe a bit easy. Okay, the aerial is pretty good. I don't like how slow the characters walk, but I think if I do a double tap... I've never played Plasma Sword. I really should. I played it once just to test it out, but I haven't really dived into it. Whoa! Uh-oh. I'll walk out too. If I remember correctly, you can charge up the weapons in kind of a Soul Calibur-esque sort of way. Smack with my ring. Ooh. Ouch. All right. So that is Star Gladiator. Sorry, I was kind of trying to read comments and play at the same time. But yeah. So yep. June for the win. That is one mighty onion ring. Okay, just a second. Not on Discord right now. Hold on. Let's see what you sent me. That, my friend, is a convenience store kiosk, is what you sent. That is for downloading games for the Nintendo Power cartridge. That is a writer for these. And where's my Game Boy one? I got a Game Boy one. There's two. The thing you sent me in that picture is the writer for the Nintendo for the Nintendo Power memory cartridges. So you won one of those off eBay or something? Sorry, I don't remember what you were saying at the beginning. Thumbs up or thumbs down on Star Gladiator? I enjoyed it when I played it before. I'd say thumbs up. Not many characters there. I think it was an interesting way to start a series. I wish there was more, but yeah, I think it's pretty good. Yeah, so a Nintendo Power kiosk, if you're getting one of those, is super awesome, and I want one because I never. They had them in the Lawson and Lawson stores when I first came to Japan, and I actually didn't know what it was when I first saw it. I knew there was a store with a Super Famicom slot, but I thought it was like a repurposed thing or something because I don't know if the system was still working at that point. It was being used as like a machine for getting tickets. I don't know if the ones in that store were still functional or just left over from an upgrade. But once I found out what they were, I was going to do a video on them, and I was doing research, and I finally got one of the cartridges, and I was going to go and try to do a video on it, and they were gone, like nationwide. It's still one of my biggest regrets because it was when Famicom Dojo was just first starting out. All right. Bummer. Yeah, I know. It's one of my big regrets. So I'm hoping someone gets one of them working so people can see these things. But yeah. All right, let's play another game. Do you remember from the stack? Was there anything from the stack you wanted to see? I could show you guys again. We've got, okay, we did Star Gladiator, so I'll put that one aside. And we've got the Habarike, the Hello Kitty White Present, the Jigsaw World, King of Bowling, Tare Panda, Building Crush, or Hermie Hopperhead. Yeah, Columns was available in the Nintendo Power kiosk. There were a lot of games that were Punch-Out. Super Punch-Out never came out in a cartridge in Japan, but it was available on that. Wrecking Crew 98. For a while, there was an exclusive Fire Emblem game, but enough demand was there for them to put out some cartridges for it, too. I was visiting the Gajillionaire and took him with me took him with me to Nintendo because I'm directing their Treehouse live streams. Wow. An employee let me come over for dinner and he sold it to me. That's awesome. I wonder what it can do without the massive kiosk itself. I wonder what is possible with it. Keep me posted. I very much I'd love to find out more about that. But yeah, that's super cool. I wonder if Nintendo has a functioning Nintendo Power kiosk. Probably. I mean, they've got a functioning disc writer thing. So, the first one. Okay. That is a really cool story, Benjamin. That I want. You've got me very intrigued. At first, when you mentioned that, I thought that's got to be some kind of weird bootleg thing because I don't know of any home-released hardware that had both a Super Famicom and a Game Boy slot. But yeah, that is one of the Nintendo Power kiosks, and I want one. I want one. If you come across another one. There was a Nintendo Power magazine in Japan that had little stickers for each game that you could see affixed on the cartridge label. Ah, that's where those came from. That makes sense. I was wondering because I never saw anywhere on the machine that would spit them out. So, okay, sorry. We're gonna do the, what is it? Hemi or Hermi? It's like Hemi from the katakana, but Hopperhead. I don't know, what kind of game is this? Looks like a platformer. Let's give it a go. And this subtitle is Scrap Panic. Now, I see this guy all the time. He must have been some kind of a Sony type mascot. I had a puzzle game with him too. All right, let's take a look. Now, did this game get a release outside of Japan? Probably. It looks like the kind of thing that we'd get. Future Amusement. Oh, it's made by Ukes? Whoa, that's interesting. I've never seen them outside of wrestling games. This is promising. I can turn it up a little bit. Animation's pretty good. Okay. Just watching my Saturday evening cartoons. Interesting. What kind of game is this? Looks like a platformer. Okay, world. Okay, yep, platformer. Okay, eggs follow me. Kind of Yoshi style. Can I do anything with the eggs? Okay. Do buttons do anything? Okay, that button makes them pause. Disperse. Okay, they can pick up stars as well. Okay. Enemies are weird. Shoes. Music's interesting. Like, it looks like a 16-bit platformer with, like... Okay. It's a one-hit death, I guess. Do they copy my movements? I'm not sure. Yeah, they seem to. They seem to be just a delayed... I wonder how many I can have following me. Oh, yeah, okay. So maybe I can use that delay in order to get them to stomp enemies or something. I'm sure this is useful somehow. Maybe... I don't know if they can stomp the enemies. Maybe only me. It plays... I mean, the play control's pretty good. Can I interact with that in any way? It looks like I have the ability to choose to dismiss some of them or have them follow me. I don't know exactly how the eggs factor into this. That enemy is a battery. Okay, you can go into the garbage cans. I guess it's similar to the pipes from Mario. Definitely a nice little platformer. Can I throw the eggs? Let's see. Pressing the triangle button makes them pause for a while. Square does nothing. Circle does nothing. X is jump. L and R stop them in their tracks. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how this works. But anyway, interesting little platformer. Very interesting. All right, Digimon opening. Yeah, it does remind me of Yoshi a lot. Do they cut? I like the graphics. Yeah, Nintendo does have a functional kiosk as well as a pristine NWC gold card. Yeah, and great card. What do you think it's worth for its rarity? Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And the Nintendo World Championship cart values are into the tens of thousands of dollars now. Yep. The serial number on it is 000014. Wow. Very cool. I would never be able to afford something like that. Right now, I'm trying to scrape together the money to buy the Xenoblade remaster. I don't know. Depends what your opinion is for how good of a. Yeah. So, if you would like to support Operation Vinnk Gets Xenoblade, let me link to my shop. Got to spam at some point. Just a moment. This is my store. I'll ship to most places, but sadly, a lot of it is slow C-mail. But yeah, better chance of getting in an NWC cart than stadium events. Maybe. If you do get it, will you play it on stream a little bit? If I... Oh, you're talking to Benjamin? Okay. Oh, would I play it on stream? Oh, Xenoblade? Oh, yeah, definitely. Man, I love Xenoblade. Love it. I don't know, though. Since it's a new game that a lot of people probably have, I don't know if it'd be interesting enough for people to watch it on stream. I'm not sure. Yes, your Castlevania 3 purchase helped my cause a lot. Thank you for picking that up. Yeah, you got it maybe 14, 15 minutes after I put it up. And people were inquiring about it like right after you paid. They were like, where did it go? Yeah, so maybe I should have charged more. Okay. Currently slow boat from Japan. I can't wait for my Rockman and Forte. Yes, I sent that out Thursday? No, Wednesday. I sent that out Wednesday. Yeah. Got my Xenoblade remaster from Amazon today. I wish I could get Xenoblade Chronicles X on Switch too. Right? I mean, the extra power of the Switch might have fixed some of the technical problems that game had, and maybe they could have also put into time to give it a little more polish. Still love that game, though. Love it. Okay. I'm faster than eBay? Really? Yeah. I mean, eBay, I think eBay sellers are having a really hard time right now because some of them have switched to DHL, but that means that even for, say someone bought this game for $1.50, let's say, the DHL shipping would be $20. They're charging like $20. Like, so those sellers who are switching only to DHL, they're having a really hard time selling anything. Because often the shipping is more than the game. But the people who switch to C-mail, like me, have a hard time convincing people that to wait for two months. Plus, I'm paying a lot more right now on packaging because here. Oh, sorry. Let's say that you bought. Let's say that you bought this copy of BlazBlue for the Xbox 360. Now, normally, what I would do. What is the rarity of the picture console I sent you? Very rare, extremely rare. I have never seen one outside of the ones that were in kiosks before. I've never seen one by itself. But I'm not sure how valuable it would be because unless it was functional and able to write to the cartridges, it's more of just a collector's piece, an oddity, a gem. Someone like me would still love to have one just because of the uniqueness of the whole system. But since I haven't seen them for sale before, I couldn't really tell you what it's worth. I'm sure it's valuable, but it might not be super valuable just because without it being functional, it loses some of its appeal. So don't know. But I'm sure it's worth quite a bit. But depending on what can still be done with it, like if it still can, I don't know. I need more information, but because it was meant to be on a giant kiosk, and I'm guessing you're not getting the kiosk itself. If you're getting that as well, then it might be quite valuable. But yeah, it's hard to say. Did you know you can kill the Cyclops with the dagger and lightning? A lot of people have been telling me that since I posted it. Because Benjamin, what that is it's not a console itself. It is part of a kiosk, so it can't play games itself. It could, and it can't. I'm not sure what it would be able to do without it being connected to the network. So I don't know. If you had the whole thing and it was able to turn on, or it was able to show some kind of a screen or something, I'd say it'd be worth a lot, like a lot. And people would be very interested in dumping images or whatever they could do with it. But just if it's like the front part of the unit itself, maybe not worth quite as much. It's like I have a what's, this is a family computer network system. It is the modem for the Famicom. You can kind of see back there the little modem ports. I would go in right here. I also have the controller for it, and I have one of the programs that you could put in. You could put little almost Who card type things in here. I have JRA Pass, which was a horse racing system. It's very cool, this thing, but it's not really worth a lot, even though they're fairly rare, because other than to look at it and touch it and imagine what it would be like, I can't do anything with it anymore because the service is long gone. So like, but if it was a way to get it to still work, I think it would be worth more. If that's the same with that kiosk, super cool. And if that kiosk could allow me to put this cartridge in it and grab Fire Emblem off it, it'd be of incalculable value. But it probably can't, so it's hard to say. I'm sure it's worth something though. A Famicom network adapter that goes under the system was recently found. That's cool. Is that the front-loading Famicom? It is not. Do you know the rarity or value of the Nintendo Power Kiosk? I've never seen one before or know how to get one. Info on one. If you want to physically see, I'll be in Japan for 2 weeks. I'll buy the beer. I would love to physically see one. Where are you going to be? Are you going to be in Tokyo? Because I am nowhere near there, but I'd love to. I would love to see one of those again, because I would love to make my video about them. I had gathered all the other materials together, and I was gonna do strong regret. How much does the Mario Club card go for? How much does the Mario Club card go for? I don't know. But anyway, back to my shipping story. So if I was sending a game like this before, I'd put it in a plastic wrapper. I always wrap the games. So I'd put it in one of these plastic wrappers, and I would take that and I'd just slip it into one of these bubble mailers. And because it would be airmail and it would get there in about a week to 10 days, I'd feel pretty confident that it's going to get there in nice condition. But now, if I'm sending something C-mail, I'm very worried about it. So what I'm going to do probably is I'm going to take the game and then I'm going to place it in another layer of bubble wrap. I bought some of these sleeves, placed in another layer of bubble wrap, and then put it in a bubble mailer, or if the game was valuable, an outer box with a bunch of Japanese newspaper, because I don't know how long it's going to be at sea or what conditions it's going to be in. So I have to wrap the orders that I'm shipping out a lot better these days. Right on your shoulder, the one that looks like a VCR. This guy? Yeah, that's a regular old. That's not a Famicom. That's just an NES. I do not have a front-loading Famicom or know of one. Oh, sorry, you were making a joke. Sorry. Should have paid more attention. My wifey wife is excited for Paper Mario: The Origami King. I want it to be good. I don't know. Sticker Star did not impress me. Color Splash was maybe a step up, but still felt. I don't know. I want another. I want another 1,000-Year Door or Paper Mario 64 or Mario RPG. You know, or even Mario like what Superstar Saga. I like that one too. But I don't know. Like I just hope they have it in them to make it. It looks really good. So we'll see. Did I get Japanese newspaper in my box? Probably, Peter. I either put Japanese newspaper in it, or I had or a lot of bubble wrap. One of the two. I don't remember which one I put in. I think I put a Pokemon card in your box too. I saw this picture about female crates who were leaning off the boat. Yikes! Yeah, that is yikes. Why does every company think turn-based isn't fun? Yeah, I don't know. There's this idea that turn-based is like an archaic system or whatever. Yeah. I'm about to play some Paper Mario on the N64. She really loves when I do a playthrough. Yeah. I'm limited by the amount of text I can post on YouTube. I have the full unit kiosk in the mail, but I have no disc or games, no cartridge to turn it. It turns on functions, and it says the property of Yokoi on the back. That is a name that has some value. Wow. I would love to see that. I would absolutely love to see that. Cool. Yeah, get in touch with me. But I mean, if you're going to be here in 2 weeks, work's starting getting busy this time of year, so I probably can't get to anywhere to see it. But man, if you make a video of that, consider me subscribed. Definitely. Yeah, exactly. That's the Yokoi that I was thinking as well. I wouldn't want to jump to conclusions and say it was his machine, but if it is, then you definitely have something worth a lot of money. Yes, you have something worth a tremendous amount of money. Yeah. One time I bought something on eBay, and the guy, not Vinnk, used newspapers that had a big thing about Hideki Matsui's retirement, which I gave to my... That's cool. That's cool. Game Boy Yokoi, yeah, Virtual Boy designer, WonderSwan designer, yeah, Gunpei. Yeah, the creator of the D-pad. He actually framed it. Wow, that's cool, Greg. That's cool, Greg. That's cool. Like uncrumpled it, and yeah. Yeah, you never know. You never know. You never know what you're going to get. So a couple other people have commented over the years that I've sent them some interesting things on the newspapers I sent with my package. I don't look at it at all. I'm using it purely as a packaging material. But I think a lot of people who get it are like, whoa, this is cool. And you know, there's sometimes apparently one of the packages I sent to one person once was just the newspaper that I used was just a several ads for lingerie. So bonus, you know. I think Yokoi's death is partially why Nintendo is overprotective of Miyamoto. Maybe. I mean, they treated him bad though. Like after the Virtual Boy failed, he was basically kicked out, and he went to Bandai to design the WonderSwan. So yeah. Anyway, games? How about video games? I keep forgetting that that's a thing we do. Okay, so I've got Dance Dance Dance, Planet Dob, D-O-B, I don't know, Habariki, Mysterious Hello Kitty thing, Jigsaw World, King of Bowling, Tare Panda, or Building Crush. I have been asked. I I have been Hello Kitty. Okay, we'll do Hello Kitty. I have been asked to sign things for people in the past, which I think is flattering, but sometimes weird. Um, I'm working in the Kyoto headquarters. Very cool. I'm not sure where you are. I'm in Kyushu, so I'm about as far away as you can get without actually leaving Japan. If you want to meet Gajil, I don't know who who Gajillionaire is. Sounds like a pretty cool guy though. He's already begging me to buy. Wait, he's already begging me to buy it from me, but I'm keeping it. Yeah, I'd keep it unless he really is a gajillionaire and he offers you $1 gajillion. Ah, you should talk to Cheesemeister. He could. Cheesemeister, can you be my surrogate? Can I live vicariously through you? Gajillionaire is an underrated channel, highly recommended. Okay, I will subscribe to it after this podcast. If he's interested in stuff like that, I'm interested to hear what he has to say. Sorry, what are they doing? Your Famicom Dojo and from a 4-color rebellion, yeah, a celebrity. Yes, I'm a celebrity. But again, if people want me to sign a Famicom Dojo DVD, which I do from time to time. Oh wow, I've only got 3 left. 3 of these left. But anyway, when people want a Famicom Dojo DVD, they sometimes say, crack it open and sign. And that makes sense because I was in it. I helped make it. But occasionally people will ask me to sign things that I had no involvement in, which I find weird, like sign a Famicom cartridge. I'm not a game designer. I've never made a game. I guess they are fans of the show and they'd like my signature, but it's kind of strange to sign something that's not mine. But whatever. To each their own. Gajillionaire got me to buy a TurboGrafx Mini. Oh, interesting. Must be a good channel. I loved his Super Mario 3 documentary and his unit. Is he the guy who did that 1 hour long Super Mario 3 documentary? Because if so, I have seen that and I liked it. He should have sent me one, Vinnk. I ordered one from Sean's shop 2 years ago and he never shipped anything? Oh no, are you still waiting for a copy? Peter, I'll make sure that send me a text through the Discord or something. I'll make sure you get that. I got a copy of Dig Dug 2 signed by the Angry Video Game Nerd. Well, I guess because he did a video about Dig Dug. Yeah, I suppose. It's like asking Stan Lee to sign a Batman comic. Oh, Peter, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Sean. Maybe it got lost in the mail, or Sean. I don't know. Just let me know. Let me know. We'll make sure you get something. We'll make sure you get something. If I would have known, I would have just thrown this copy in your package I just sent out. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't really handle the T-shirts or the DVDs or the Patreon. I really don't even know what's going on with the Patreon. But occasionally Sean will send me like a cordless mic as that's my payment or something like that. Asking Miyamoto to sign a copy of Sonic 1. Oof. Yeah. I like signed stuff. I've got a signed copy of Captain Rainbow by the Skip guys who did it. Although they don't work for Skip anymore. I find that kind of thing entertaining. Yeah, I suppose so. Man. So cool. Yeah, with that kiosk, I mean, I wonder if it could even work right now, because that was probably some kind of, I don't know, like it was definitely connected to their online network. I don't know. Peter, did you get the T-shirt from that order? Did you get the did you get the T-shirt from that order, or you're just waiting on the DVD, or you got neither? I'll have to. Peter, can you send that same message? Can you send that same message to Sean Orange at on the Discord? He's on there, and he'll respond to you there, because I completely believe you. But since I don't have any of the T-shirts and things here, I can't do anything other than I will poke him as well. I shall prod him as well. But yeah, send him that, and we'll make sure you get your stuff. Sean. Yeah. Hello Kitty White present. Eh? 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 You're still waiting for the T-shirt. Yeah. You know what? Tell you what, guys. I'm still waiting for the T-shirt. You just saw the new Famicom Dojo T-shirts? Sean said once the T-shirts got out to everyone else, if there's leftovers, I'd get one. Still waiting. Yeah. Hey, James. Yeah, send Sean a message. And I'll tell you what, if you never get your T-shirt and your DVD, I'm not gonna leave you hanging there. I can't do anything about the T-shirt, but I can send you one of these DVDs if you're unable to get one from Sean. So just keep that. Just let me know. Okay. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. So here's the disc inside, and watch what happens when I take it out. And how many people will actually even be able to read this? Sorry, I'm out now. Like, maybe some kid's like, oh, is my disc in there? Nope. Must be out somewhere. All right. So let's see what Hello Kitty White Present has for us. I'm excited. I'm excited. Hello Kitty. Goodbye, Kitty. Indeed. Now loading. Please wait. All right. Monkey Island. 優しい王様が治めるこの国は長い間平和が続いていました。そんな平和な王国にある日突然とっても大きな地震が起こったのです。多くのお猿さんたちが王国の外に放り出されてしまいました。王国のお城はお猿さんたちは大パニック。モンキーアイランドは一体どうなってしまうのでしょうか。All right. All right, it's got data load screen, so I'm going to skip this just because I want to see what type of game this is. Plus, I'm really worried about copyright strikes. Oh, no. What type of game? Oh, is it a platformer? I can jump. Oh, that's cute. Oh, okay. It's a platformer-ish. Oh, that's cute. Oh, am I dead? No, I'm not. Oh, I should have got that banana. Okay. Do I have to get the banana? What is the object of this? Let me jump. Oh, I can push things? Can I pull things? Okay, retry. Okay. I must have gotten myself into an impossible situation. Okay. I'll buy a copy of that. You need the banana and the 3 monkeys. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, 3 monkeys. Okay, follow me. Oh. Can I climb the monkeys? I can! All right. This is important. Okay. Okay, so I need you. Okay, monkey, follow me. All right. Make me a ladder. Okay. It is not a platformer. It's more of a puzzle game, really. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Let's figure out the jumping stuff. Now, am I tall enough that I can make a monkey tower here? Not quite. Okay, I still got to go around. Okay, I can control monkeys at will. The jumping feels weird. But again, it's not really a platformer. It's more of a... Okay, I need that key. That monkey. Monkeys, will you come to me? Are you capable of coming to me? Oh, well. Anyway. Okay, I like it. I like it. All right. Just a moment. Is the voice clear on your side, Vinnk? Voiceover clear? Oh, yeah, it's definitely clear here. The Nintendo Power kiosk to complete. I have the whole thing very large. Got the cartridges. I'll provide the kiosk so you can make a video. That's very generous. I don't know if you saw my message. It was yokai's. That's amazing. Again, if it has to be in the couple of weeks that you're in Kyoto, I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Again, if you extend the offer to the amazing Cheesemeister, he might have more success being able to get there to do that. I would love to, but there's no way I can take a vacation this or next month. But yeah, if you're willing to extend that same kindness to Mr. Cheesemeister there, you'll find him to be an amazing individual. And even if I can't make that video, I would love to watch that video because that's an amazing find. That's absolutely an amazing find. But as for me, sorry, I'm out now. Cheesemeister is good people. I got the unit from a Kid Icarus team member programmer. How much would you pay for it if you had the opportunity to get it for yourself? I'm not selling it, but I want to see if you think I overpaid. If it works, like if it's actually capable of turning on and doing some of the original functionality, it's more than I have. It's more money than I have. You know what I mean? If it really did belong to Gunpei Yokai, then it's even more valuable. It's probably worth tens of thousands of dollars if it's functional and works. If it doesn't work, if it's purely a decorative piece, it's still probably worth a couple $1,000s. If I had, yeah, you probably didn't overpay for it. It sounds like you got a really good deal. Jealous. You'd say around $10,000 max, Psycho Lavos. Yeah, $10,000 would be the absolute max if it was but like if it was functioning in the way that like you could actually write cartridges to it, and you could dump the ROMs and things like that. Like it would have immense archival value. So I'd say it'd be worth more than that if it was fully functional. But again, I think there was a network connection required, and I'm guessing with that down, it would need to be hacked quite a bit in order to replicate that functionality. But I'm not an expert when it comes to hardware stuff. I'm more of a software guy myself. But how much would I pay for it? I probably wouldn't, just because those things are so big. My wife would disown me if I brought one into our house. This room is basically what I have to have my nerd stuff in, and that would take up half of it. Yeah, get in contact with Chris Collar. Yeah, he definitely want to do a video on that. There are a lot of YouTubers who would. Dang it! If I could, that type of video would put me on the map. Keep me posted on what you're doing, but unfortunately, where I am in this current thing, I'm not my job, how I work, is not in the game industry. So I unfortunately don't have the luxury to be able to go around to make the videos, because that's not a job that makes me money. Here's one of the Nintendo Power cartridges that works on that. I wonder if Nintendo has any SNES CD prototypes, both the attachment and standalone system. Well, I mean, that would be the Nintendo PlayStation, and there's been one unearthed so far. I'm sure there's more, but yeah. I do like 10K. Wife would disown me, but I would hack the network connection for side-loading ROMs. Yeah. Right now, 10K. My parents would make me sell it back. Yeah, that's the thing. Even if I had the money for something like that, which I don't, as I said, I'm hoping that some people make some orders this week so I can buy Xenoblade. Anybody want to trade me this for Xenoblade? Yeah, I didn't think so. But I will put this up on the site because it looks like a kind of like almost Lost Vikings-esque like platform puzzle. It looks fun. It actually does look fun. I would hack the Gibson to play with that thing. Yeah, worth a shot. How much would you charge, Vinnk? I'll buy it. Oh, this guy? Oh, I don't know. Let's see what condition it's in. It's got a little crack in the back of the case right there. Nice. I don't know, $5? Probably $5. You paid 200. You paid about basically about $2,000. $2,000. Hold on, got to convert yen. Yeah, you paid about $2,100 for it. Good deal. I think good deal. If it's yokais, anything that was once yokais that he actually used has tremendous historical value. I did see a couple PlayStation prototypes. They have everything in a vault floor. That's very cool. That's very cool. Benjamin Franklin, I hope you stick around the Discord channel because you found some. You've got some stories to share. So it's very, very cool. Very, very cool. The Yokai Kids group would love to hear more about this. Yeah, there's a great. You could be the next, like celebrity YouTuber if you. That's awesome. That's super cool. Sorry, I don't have any story of that caliber to share. All I've got is my Hello Kitty games. Ping me on Discord when it goes up. Peter, if you want it, I'll just put it aside for you. Is there anything else you wanted? We can. I'm making boxes for a whole bunch of people right now, just putting stuff aside. So let me know. I can run you a tab. That sounds wrong, but I can put it aside for you if you want. All right, let's play a bowling game. Let's play a bowling game because I want to play a bowling game. King of bowling. Yeah, if any of you guys who are closer to the Kyoto area would go and see this thing, if Benjamin Franklin allows it, that is, and could take video of it, I could put it together to be a Famicom Dojo video, and you could be a guest contributor. If that's anything anybody's. Sorry, I cannot speak for Benjamin Franklin here. It's his thing. So sorry, I shouldn't make offers that I can't back up. But man, this would be super cool. All right. Word is that shipping to from Japan will ease up by July. Oh, that would be great. That would be so good. That would be so good. Because there's so many people who keep writing me and they're like, I would love to make an order from you, but I won't right now. Okay, here we go. King of Bowling by Coconuts Japan. Primarily famous for their pachinko games. And yeah. I can already tell this is going to be the greatest game ever made. All right. Hey, baby. You want to meet the king of bowling? That's me. Oh, hold on. Save. No. Okay, I am going to be Kirahara. Hi. Ooh, that was super Famicom-esque. Hey, Alabama, what's next story? Oh, I like that. I like that they've got the little scan line to make it look like that's the TV. Hold on. Sorry, I see some comments coming in. You anywhere near Kyoto, I can bring you in for a tour. I can't promise you can buy anything, but you'll see some pretty cool stuff since I'm directing the tree houses. I got a little poll. You are You are a very cool person with some amazing opportunities. I'm unfortunately nowhere near Kyoto, but a lot of the people who follow me are. So, yeah. Hey, Illustrations, welcome. We are going to play some King of Bowling, your favorite game. And then afterwards, you're going to do some amazing fan art for King of Bowling. And Benjamin Franklin, it sounds like you have the dream job. All right. Let's bowling. That's me? What? Why are bowling games so hard? Okay, hold on. All right. Aiming. Okay. Okay. Okay, do the shoulder buttons do anything? They don't. Okay, that must be the spin. Okay. Yeah. Hey. Haha. Who's the king of bowling now? It's me. Replay. Okay, this is better than the Hello Kitty bowling game. Okay, that must be the amount of spin. So maybe I want to get it in the red. Okay. No? That's weird. Bowling's open in Japan again. I wonder what they're doing for safety. Okay, as long as you get in the middle. Okay. All right. It's King of Bowling. It's fairly bare bones, but I was hoping you'd actually get to see the character that you were playing. It doesn't seem to make any difference which character you choose. Hey, here's another one with something written on the inside, though. You are the winner. That's good. I'm literally a 10-minute walk from Nintendo UK's old office. I love bowling. So yeah, King of Bowling. Not bad. Just nothing particularly. It's not weird enough. Is that strange for me to say? I would like for it to be weirder. I would like for my character to be able to be an octopus, for example, or for it to be tremendously bad. But the thing is, this game is reasonable. Yeah. Okay, next. This is Jigsaw World. It looked interesting. Interesting enough, this is done by Nippon Ichi Software. You know, the guys who did Disgaea and a lot of the kind of strange RPG games. So let's see what Jigsaw World is. Let's do King of Crusher. I don't. Would love to see Planet Dob. Okay, we can do that one later. Did you hear about the SpaceX launch today? Is it actually going to launch now? I stayed up till 1 o'clock in the morning last time to try to catch the launch that was scrapped. So yeah, Benjamin Franklin, I just saw your message, and Yeah, I'll try to respond to you probably tomorrow actually, because it's almost 2 in the morning here. So I'm gonna get some sleep pretty soon. But yeah, let's talk tomorrow. And I would just love to hear more about it. Okay, let's do this jigsaw thing. All right. There you go, Nipponichi. I don't know the company Prism. Do a 24-piece puzzle. Okay, racing cars. Weird wrestlers. Day at the beach. Famous landmarks. Is that Sagrada da Familia? They're so low res, it's hard to tell. I think that's Sagrada da Familia. Let's take a look. Yeah, pretty low res picture, but okay. Okay, so you can have a 2-player mode and you can have other people join in with you. What? That's got to be right. What? How is that wrong? Oh, are the pieces rotatable? Oh, that adds some challenge to it. Must be here then. Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes it harder. I don't know if I necessarily like that makes it harder. Because I usually play these games to kind of relax. That's still pretty straightforward. Oh, really? Yeah, I could see myself relaxing to this one. It must get really hard with when the puzzle's got tons of pieces though. Uh-oh. All the easy ones are gone. Yeah, you can figure it out kind of with the puzzle. Anyone still with my stream? Nope. I'll put you in there later. What? Tanuki or something. Something attacked me. Nope. 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 Yes. I hope everybody's enjoying this Vinnk Does a Puzzle stream. This might be one of the more boring streams I've ever done. Not for me. I'm having a blast. So, I mean, it's a game. There's nothing inherently wrong with it. I did this before I went to bed. There's a pretty good puzzle game for the Switch, actually, that my son loves to play. It's called Jigsaw something. It's like $1. So there's definitely something like this. Oh, so you can try to beat it at all these different modes. Look at my bikini girls in their low-res glory. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. It looks like it's got a lot of puzzles in it. It seems fun. The music is nothing to write home about, but at the same time, it's definitely not bad. A lot of the puzzle games are a lot weirder. The ones on the Famicom were a little more action-packed. Like you're always like keeping your puzzle pieces away from giant crabs and things like that. So, yeah, not bad. I'll list that one up probably tomorrow. Oh, let's see. Let's do Planet Dob, and then I think I'm gonna get some sleep. It's almost 2 o'clock here. Is the wife going to throw you out for doing that like she did for looking up a female golfer's skirt in a Famicom game? Did I do that? That sounds like something I would do. No, my wife's very understanding, and she's not a jealous type, especially when it comes to low-res girls from the 1990s. Giant enemy crabs, indeed. You've got to hit their weak point for maximum damage. What was it? No, for... Oh, I don't even remember how the quote went anymore. All right. So this is Planet DOB. Oh, yeah. What episode was that of Famicom Dojo? I don't even remember episodes of Famicom Dojo anymore. All right. Planet DOB. I don't actually know what type of game this is, but the case says Lounge Music Warning. Okay. Lounge Music Warning. Okay. Let's see what this thing is. Massive damage. That was it. It was the 3D system one. You're right. Oh, this is crazy. Super lounging software. All right. I'm ready. I'm ready for some lounging. December the 4th. The 24th. Okay, this is trippy. Oh. Okay, so his face is DOB. The sign said that way. Whoa. Hello. Oh, this is weird. Oh, this is nuts. What the heck? Dobbs Brain, Mind Road. What is this game? I mean, I haven't taken drugs, but this must be similar. All right. Game start. Let's do this. It's by Hudson. Thank you, Benjamin Franklin. I'll check it out. What? What? CPU process error, missing bits. Was I playing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Is it an adventure game? Okay, I can click stuff. I'm gonna click this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
CPU crashed. What the crap is going on? Okay, I'm gonna put on my clothes. What? It is not similar to drugs. That's very possible.
Yeah.
This is amazing. Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
What genre is this even? Adventure game, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Get. R1 gets the phone. Am I a secretary? Okay. That is weird. All right. What is occurring? I don't know. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap up now because it's nearly 2 a.m. and I am tired. But those were some interesting titles. Which one did you like? Which one was interesting to you? I'll probably have most of these up on the site maybe tomorrow. Gosh, everything has. Look at this. This one says open at first. Everything's got English on it today. I'm definitely going to try more DOB. Yes. Or Dob. I think it was supposed to be Dob. The Hello Kitty one turned out to actually be the most intriguing. I'm a sucker for those kind of puzzlers like Lemmings or Lost Vikings or things like that. So I might delve into that one a bit more. But yeah, thank you all for joining tonight. Benjamin Franklin, I will check out your posts later on. And thank you everyone for coming in. I'm going to post the link to my site one more time if you are able. I'm hoping to make a couple of sales this week so that I can get Xenoblade, but I don't really know if I have time to play it anyway. So if you don't have the time or the money, that's okay as well. But anyway, thank you very much for joining, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again, probably next weekend. So everybody, as I've been saying as my sign-off lately, please stay safe. Just because things are open again doesn't mean we shouldn't take care to protect ourselves and our loved ones as much as possible. It's not always fashionable to wear masks or protective gear, but it's very hard for us to know anything about what's going on around us. So just please, if you have to go out, be careful. Be careful and please be excellent to each other. This is a week where people have not been excellent to each other. So please stay safe, be good, treat everyone with respect. And I'll see you again. I'll see you again soon. Anyway, I'm out. See you later, guys. Thank you for coming. Bye-bye.